Rapid City man was arrested in an investigation involving drugs and guns.
Hunter Beck faces a list of charges including DUI and unlawful possession of a firearm. The investigation began around 5 o'clock Friday night when officers were called to a report of a pickup that hit a fire hydrant.
Officers found the hydrant broken off at its base. Witnesses told police a red Dodge pickup hit it and drove away.
Police later stopped the pickup near I-90. Officers searched it and allegedly found a gun with an altered serial number, a case of meth, a bag of marijuana, and other items.
Police later searched a hotel room and found a pound of meth and another gun.
Sioux Falls police are looking for a man who shoplifted several items from a store Saturday night.
According to police, an employee attempted to stop him as he wheeled a cart full of items out of the store. After repeatedly ramming the cart into the employee's leg, the man left the store walking west on 41st Street.
No arrests have been made. The employee reported minor injuries.
The suspect is described as a Native American or Hispanic man wearing a purple jacket.
The internet is becoming a scary place, especially for children.
That's why Call to Freedom is hosting a Keeping Kids Safe Online training tonight. Parents, caregivers, teachers, and more are invited.
They will have local and federal law enforcement speaking at the event.
We're really thrilled to have them there for their perspective from a criminal justice and law enforcement side about what it looks like from their end of receiving cyber tips, of navigating the cases through, about what they need to successfully navigate those cases from parents and kids and youth involved in them.
Doors open at 6 o'clock tonight, and while the event is free, there is limited seating.
We posted information on how to register under this story on KELOLAND.com.
Now let's get a check of our weather with meteorologist Scott Munn. Good morning, Scott.
Good morning, Travis. Good morning, everybody. Temperatures will slowly warm as we do go through the day today. We could reach our high temperature just before midnight. 30 degrees are going high in Sioux Falls, 28 in Aberdeen, 36 in Pierre, 42 in Rapid City. We are watching western South Dakota as well as central and south central KELOLAND. Those areas probably have the best chance of seeing a light wintry mix. Snow expected for the higher elevations of the hills, where we do have winter weather advisories that go into effect at noon today, last until 6 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. 3 to 7 inches of snowfall possible for the Black Hills. Brian will have more details on your forecast coming up.
Thank you, Scott. Today is Giving Tuesday, and in Sioux Falls, there are a number of nonprofits you could donate to.
That includes Lunches Served, an organization that packs lunches to give to the working poor in the community.
Executive Director Kathy Junker says this Giving Tuesday, they're doing a new campaign.
You can go to our website and join our monthly donor program. And again, $10 gives someone a lunch for a week and $40 for an entire month.
Lunches Served is also one of the many nonprofits listed on the Sioux Falls Area Community Foundation's Giving Depot, an online resource available to make giving a little more simple.
You can find the link to the Giving Depot website by checking out this story on KELOLAND.com.
The Tree of Hope has popped up at 6 locations in Sioux Falls, and each is covered in gift requests from the kids at McCrossin Boys Ranch.
The Tree of Hope helps the local nonprofit provide gifts ranging from shoes and socks to Lego sets and MP3 players.
You can do your part by selecting a tag, purchasing the gift, and returning the tag and unwrapped gift to the tree location.
There's also an online wish list.
This is an opportunity for us to create beautiful Christmas memories for them, and a lot of them will come back 20 plus years later and say McCrossin's was the very best Christmas they ever had, and that makes me feel really good inside in knowing that the community can be a part of that.
The Tree of Hope can be found in Sioux Falls at Hy-Vee on Minnesota Avenue, Shields, Chick-fil-A, Pearl Vision on Louise Avenue, and both Runnings locations.
We provided a link to the online wish list with this story on KELOLAND.com.
As you drive through downtown Rapid City, you may see the presidential statues wearing some extra layers.
These hats and scarves are donations from residents to anyone in need of extra warmth this time of year.
Summer, they're loved by our visitors who actually visit each one of the statues and do the scavenger hunt. But in the wintertime, they're especially loved by the local organizations that deck them out with hats and scarves and coats and mittens for the folks who need those during our winter months.
All winter apparel items can be placed on the statues throughout the winter season.
That's a look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get another check your weather with meteorologist Brian Karstens. Brian?
All right, tracking your weather today. Well, looks like another weather system coming in from the northwest. Already getting some snow this morning in the hills. We've got temperatures warm enough for a little bit of a wintry mix in west central South Dakota. I do think that's worth paying attention to today because this is going to roll east toward Pierre and eventually cuts down to Sioux Falls. And it's possible that could be just enough to get the roads a little slippery, especially when we're talking temperatures warming right around freezing, and even in some cases a little bit above that for central and western South Dakota. Now, as this precipitation hits the northern hills, that's where your best shot at accumulating snow will be. Starting at noon, we've got a 3 to 7 inch snow band here for Rapid or northwest of Rapid City. And again, that starts here at midday. Rapid City, though, will be in the 40s out of this pattern today, at least for the early afternoon. There it comes. You can see that little bit of a mix, a little green, little blue there representing that precipitation. Sioux Falls probably arriving after 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So it is something there just to think about as we get closer to the drive time. Even just a little bit of that stuff can cause roads to be a little bit slippery as we end the day. Of course, temperatures this evening, they're going to stay mild. We're going to be probably hovering near 30 by midnight in Sioux Falls. And then the Arctic plunge or polar plunge, if you will, coming in for Wednesday. Temperatures all day long are going to be falling, and that's how we're going to wrap things up there on Wednesday. Look at your wind chill. How fast this is changing after midnight. It's going to be not just looking cold outside. It's going to feel cold. We're going to go with minus numbers pretty much all day. I think we probably see the worst of the wind chills by tomorrow night, and it'll be in the minus 20s East River. So that's the first time we've had that kind of cold so far this season. But good news, it's not going to last very long. We'll get back into some milder weather already Thursday afternoon in western South Dakota. And it looks like then to top it off, another Clipper system headed our direction this weekend that could produce a band of some accumulating snow from North Dakota into portions of South Dakota, southern Minnesota, northern Iowa. A lot of details yet to work out on that, but just a little heads up, there is some snow in the forecast here by Saturday. It is showing up on our 7-day forecast. We put that at 50%. Temperature is probably not too bad, sliding ahead of that in the upper 20s and low 30s. We could get cold after that Clipper system rolls through. That's still something to watch there on day 6 with a high of 19 on Sunday. Aberdeen, again, we're going to watch those numbers tomorrow dropping. That 20 is just a placeholder. It's not going to feel like 20 at all in Aberdeen tomorrow. It'll feel way colder, and we'll end up 15 below. Could set some records on Thursday morning, too. I do want to pass that along. Then for Pierre and Rapid City, once this little shot at cold goes by Thursday morning, it's going to warm right back up again. 30s for Friday, Saturday. In Pierre, could catch some of that weekend snow. Even Rapid City warmer. We're projecting highs in the low 40s on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. More details at KETHLELAND.com.